Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the stream. How are we all doing? My name's Jenny, and you guys are the best already. I've not even done anything. How are we all doing? Let me know. Right, welcome. Welcome, Steve. Welcome, John. Welcome, Mags. Welcome, Dude. Welcome, Marilyn. Welcome, Ian. Welcome, Linda. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? And just welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. On this fantastic Sunday stream. Oh, let's turn that off a minute. Whoa, what happened then? What happened then? It's going crazy. It's going crazy. We've not even started yet. Welcome, PT. Welcome, Peter. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Mum. Right. Oh, we need to change that so the writing's not. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's get that so that's white. Oh no. How's that? Just bring on a comment. Oh, that'll do. That'll be fine. No, the notebook is out. Does this mean? Hello, Chris Giles. Welcome to the stream. Oh, John Bath, thank you for that. So it does mean that. I will say the new song. There's a bit of a story with the new song. So I wrote a new song about 2 weeks ago, possibly. I told a couple of you about it. Oh, John, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. Make sure you let me know what you want me to sing. I'm not going to use a song list, guys, because I think people don't tend to use it when we're on these streams. I think we're just going to kind of just keep it as it is. If I do miss your comment, miss your song, just let me know. Thanks for that, John. Just let me know, and obviously I'll prioritize any that are through super chat or through any donations and things like that. So thank you, guys. The moon one, yes, the moon one. So the new song, I wrote a song. It's called Man in the Moon, and it's a song that I had vision for, and it's a piano song. I did jam a little bit on the electric guitar. I thought, well, that might sound cool. And then I had a rehearsal on, what day was it? Thursday. And I was just showing the guys, and they were like, oh, this sounds good. So it's now become a full band arrangement, which is awesome. However, I hadn't shown you guys the arrangement before that. So I'm going to do that tonight. Kind of. But it might not stay like that. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of them songs that will be a bit, an arrangement will be a band arrangement, and there'll be a separate me arrangement, because it's a bit of a versatile song. And with the band, I'll be playing the acoustic guitar, and there'll be some electric guitar. So it's one of them songs. But anyway, I've not even started yet. We're already talking about new songs, which is always exciting. If you jump on the song list and add them all, you could do PT if you don't mind. That would be great, because that means that I can add the little current song thing, which means that people can see the whole thing for me behind the song list is I really like this current song thing, so people can see what song I'm singing at any point, if that makes sense. And obviously it means that if I'm singing an original song, people know that it's an original song. So that's kind of why I like the song list. But anyway. Always a mod, Peter. Peter is just always amazing. Just always amazing. Let's fix this so I'm good to go. Right, so I'm going to start. Not with the new one yet. Loving life. That's great. I'm glad that you're loving life, PT. That's awesome. So we'll start. It's the sync as well, by the way, before I before I begin. We've got some new people here tonight, guys, so I'm nervous. I feel nervous. I'm going to start with the one that I always start to warm up. It's called True to Me. And it's a song that at the time was a song about family and developing, and it's kind of become more of a song that it's stuck with me throughout my whole songwriting, because it's about being true to yourself, but also true to your family and true to your morals. Thanks, Linda. Thank you. So yeah, it started off as one thing and kind of became a new thing, but all with the same theme. So it's about it's about being true to yourself, and that's what it's called. It's called True to Me. A fighter, a mother, a father beside her. You came to see her. She's older, she's frail, and you're growing like a seed in winter through the summer, and time is running free, so you came to see her, and time is on our side. She hugs you oh so tight and asks you just to be always true to me. You told her you love her and hold her inside. And it's summer, you had a son in autumn, you brought him up in spring. You told him he was special, especially to me, and he's growing like a seed, winter through the summer, and time is running free, so you brought him to see her, and time is on our side. She hugs him oh so tight and asks him just to be always true, and I will find him somewhere cold with your mind on fire deep in my soul. Bring your body close and your heart to me. I'm free. A fighter, a mother, a father beside her. There you go, that was called True to Me, and that's by me. And yeah, thank you John for pointing out that was the first song that I released as part of a 4-track EP, and it was the first song on that EP. And I think what a way to kind of set the precedent, because one thing about me as a songwriter is that I kind of always just try and stay true to who I am. And hopefully as a person as well. So that was called True to Me. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Chris. Thank you. Hello, Chris Giles, radio friend of John. That's awesome. Thanks, John. Thank you for that. And thank you for hanging out in both chats as well, guys. That's very beneficial to me. If that's something that you're capable or possible to do, it's really cool. Guys, as well, don't forget we have the map as well, which what we're gonna do is we have stickers that we put on the map. So if anybody is from anywhere unique in the world, please let me know and we'll pop it on the map. Oh, thank you, Alan. Hello, Roshan. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, so we'll pop it on the map. If you're from the UK, chances are there's probably already a sticker in your area. Unless you're from Scotland, we've got a lot of space in Scotland. We've got a lot of space in the southeast as well. Oh, sorry, the southwest, and also a lot in Ireland as well. So if anyone's from anywhere else in Ireland, let me know. Chris Giles is in France. Awesome, Chris. Whereabouts in France are you from? Even if you just let me know kind of a rough area, and I'll pop. Yeah, France is actually quite big, isn't it? So we can pop a sticker on France. Right. And anybody else as well, if you've not already let me know. Is Chillwall unique enough? No, I think the sticker that's on Witness is also on Chillwall. the UK is literally like that big, and the one sticker takes up the whole thing. But it's fine because it's just a a rough estimate. So just so I can visualize where I've got everybody in the world. We only started this on Friday, so that's why I've not got many fans on there. Place a sticker between Toulouse and Bordeaux, and that's me. Okay, brilliant. I don't know where that is, but we will Google that. Toulouse. Hey, buddy. Okay, so. Bringing up the map. Virginia, USA. Awesome, Steve. We'll put that one on as well. Might as well do it as we go. So you're in the southwest, is that right? If I type in Bordeaux. My geography is terrible. This is really a bad idea, really. Oh, okay, so you're in the southwest. We'll do a big sticker for now, because I don't think we have many people in France. So you're roughly... there. Takes up like all of Toulouse and Bordeaux, but okay. Oh, Sri Lanka. Wow. Whereabouts in Sri Lanka? We've only done one song and we've already got... This is great. What we'll do is we'll do a couple and then we will sing a song. Bingo. Yeah. Oh, John, thank you again for the super chat. I've only sang one song. You're so generous. Thank you so much. So, Sri Lanka. That's awesome. I think one sticker might take up the whole of Sri Lanka, so we'll just do that. We'll do that, yeah? I'm going to just go in the middle. I get sent to Coventry a lot. Yeah, it takes up the whole of Sri Lanka. That's fine. That's cool. I like that one. And where else was there? Virginia. Whereabouts in Virginia? And then I promise I'll sing another song. And then nobody tell me any more until like I've sang at least one more song. Southwest, but different country. Oh, yes, we need to put your sticker on as well, David. We'll do that in a bit, and we'll do that after the next song. Do 1,000 songs, and John will have paid for your mortgage. Okay. Right, Virginia Beach. Okay, thank you. We'll do that quick. So, Virginia Beach. It's directly underneath Delaware. Okay. We're going to need a small sticker for this. Where's my small stickers? Hey Gemma. Sorry I'm late. Do you have a note? So Virginia Beach is there. Here. Nice. Right. Let's sing. So that was called True to Me. What's next in the list? Do we have anything in the list? I've not even got the list open. Let's find it. Icy Fire. We'll leave that one for. I'm going to do some original stuff for now, and then we'll do Icy Fire in a bit, Peter, if that's okay. I'm going to do Turmoiled Lighters because it's underplayed at the minute. For the ones we knew who made it out of here, for the ones we found along the way who never made it all the way. You are the saviors when no one knows the way. So tell me where the light goes when darkness comes our way. For the ones we knew who were in our minds today, the guardians of peace and love and all things beautiful. Tell me where the light is when darkness comes our way, and tell me where you want me to meet you someday. For the ones we knew in our hearts you stay, ready for a time in need, waking up the day. Tell me where the light is when darkness comes our way, and tell me where you want me to meet you someday. There you go, guys. That's called Turmoiled Lighters. And like I say, that's an original song of mine. And that's a song off my second EP, which is available on Bandcamp. Both of the EPs are available on Bandcamp, physical copies. And you can also listen and stream those from all platforms. A little bit of shameless self-promotion already. Yeah, but that song was released yesterday on Halicon, which is the, I can never say it right, but Fatea. I always say Fatea. Which is that what they do every 6 months, they collect their favourite songs throughout the year and they release them as a free download to everybody. So I do have a link. I did post that on my Facebook, I think yesterday. And you can go on there and you can download that song for free. I think what they kind of just ask from that is that you support the artists, and there's a lot of people on there, some absolutely fantastic musicians, and that song was actually chosen to be on this the latest downloadable collection of music, which is such an absolute honour, and I don't think you could really ask for much more than that for someone of my kind of position in my career to be included in such a group like that. And that song is one that I'm very proud of. It's a song about somebody that I lost, or somebody that my whole community, my whole town lost. And it's kind of about Turmoiled Lighters, You will get to meet Neil King, who organises Fatea when you go to Beardy. Wow, that's networking right there, John. You need to introduce me if that's okay. I mean, we've met over email, but that's about it. Sorry, John, that it leaves you in shreds. I'm sorry. So yeah, that was called Turmoiled Lighters, and definitely my favourite. Oh, thank you, Pauline. Lots of people saying that that's the favourite, which is brilliant, which is really, really nice. And welcome, John Bailey, as well. Oh. Right, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gary. Hey, Sophie, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm very well. I hope you're well too. Right, okay, let's check I didn't miss any map people. Yeah, so David, I know that you're Southwest. I know that you're in California. Whereabouts in California? You've probably already told me, and I'm pretty sure I've posted things to you, but I've got a terrible memory. Lurking and working. Busy boy. No, that's absolutely fine. I think it's actually really like nice when people do that, because it's like, people are busy and they're still taking the time to watch. So yeah, no, it's really nice of you. Work lurk. A worker lurker. A lurker worker. We did a quiz on the 1K stream on Twitch the other day, which was awesome. And California was one of the answers to one of the questions. When you type in California, it takes you to somewhere in Washington. Don't think that's quite right. Right, I'll leave that one for now, David. Let me know whereabouts in California, because California's quite big on the map, so. Right, what's next on the list? Thank you for sharing, guys. Thank you for following. Thank you for doing all of the above. Something beautiful for Linda. So this is going to be the title track of the new album, guys, which will be out later on this year. And this is a song about them days that you kind of, that you're a good person, that everything that you're doing is in you know, in good, and you being true to yourself, and you just, sometimes you're not understood. But yeah, it's called Something Beautiful. This is for Linda. Is it something I said? Is it my fault? Will anyone hear me the day that I fall into my head, away from it all? Are you happy to see me walk down this road? But I know I'm in for better now. I found a way to let it out, and you're missing me, and I feel okay. And I know there's something beautiful about the way you view it all. Start listening to those of you shame. If this is the edge, then I'm gonna fall. I fly away, away from it all. Was it something I said, or nothing at all? I'm happy, just leave me alone. 'Cause I'm on the edge of something beautiful. Do you feel the same? Do you feel alone? Are you just waiting to fall into your head? Do you feel at home? Are you happy to see me walk down the road? But I know I'm in for better now. I found a way to let it out, and you're missing me, and I feel okay. And I know there's something beautiful about the way you view it all. And start listening to those of you shame. If this is the end, then I'm gonna fall. I'll fly away from it all. Was it something I said, or nothing at all? I'm happy, just leave me alone. 'Cause I'm on the edge of something beautiful. But I know I'm in for better now. I found a way to let it out, and you're missing me, and I feel okay. And I know there's something beautiful about the way I view it all. Start listening to those of you shame. If this is the edge, then I'm gonna fall. I'll fly away from it all. Was it something I said, or nothing at all? I'm happy, just leave me alone. 'Cause I'm on the edge of something beautiful. It's called Something Beautiful. Thank you, everybody. I love Linda. I'm loving the lyrics in the chat. I feel like we should do that. I notice that DC does that sometimes for Adele and Andy. It means that people could possibly sing along. Oh, thank you, Alan. I'll sing that one. I'll sing that one soon. Right. So yeah, that was called Something Beautiful, and that's going to be the title of the. That's going to be what the album is called. That was for you, Linda. Thank you. Wasteland. Let's bring up. Let's do this. Okay. Since we're on the piano, let's move these. So yeah, this one's called Wasteland, and this is a song that I wrote about climate change. And I hope the lyrics kind of portray that.
Tell the souls of the angels. She told the older we were cold, but we were grown and make a mark upon the mountain that she said was drowning. We're fading out, we are drawing out our broken stories. We'll make it out, we're saving our own selves. Spring is gone, we are waiting for our love. this wasteland. Spring is gone, spring is gone, spring is gone. We are waiting for our lungs to be full of this love that we are making. We are young, we are done with this fall that we are taking. We will wait in this wasteland.
It's called Wasteland. Nancy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. How have I not been picked up by a major label? Thank you so much. I don't really know how to answer that. Beautiful. Thank you for that, Tessie. Thanks, John. I like you like that bit. I think that's my favourite bit as well. Just to point that out. Thank you, Paddy. Thank you all. So that is actually a band song. So we play that with the band. We've started doing that very recently. It's one that I wrote a long time ago. Probably about the same time as I Am Yours. I think it was actually exactly the same time as I Am Yours. Pretty much the same week. I kind of want to do the new one now. Before I forget it. So what I'll do, PT, I'll just take the current song thing off for now, because I don't know if this is going to be an active song at the moment. Okay, so I need to tell you the story behind this, guys. There's quite a vast story with this song. It's about the Man in the Moon. Now, the story of the Man in the Moon, I don't know whether this is the story that everybody believes or whatever, but the story of the Man in the Moon is that he was a normal man, and he was sentenced to death for working on the Sabbath day. So he was collecting firewood, and he was sent to the moon. Well, the story is kind of a bit strange because he was actually sentenced to be stoned to death, but then he ended up on the moon. I don't know whether that was kind of, maybe, I don't know the full story, but he ended up being the Man in the Moon. I think probably to spare him from death. So that's the story of the Man in the Moon. Now, the way I kind of interpret the song, I added in like a little bit of my own storyline into it, of it being like a love story. So there is a female in the story. I was trying to explain this to Linda the other day, and she was like, "What?" So there's a female in the story, and that's the man's wife. And the way my song, the story that I've created from the Man in the Moon story, is that he, basically the wife wanted rid of him so she could kind of get with God, let's say, or to become more powerful, because he was just a simple man who only collected wood for his living. And so that the idea surrounding the story is that she was a bit selfish, and she ended up telling God that he was working on the Sabbath day, and he ended up then being thrown from earth. And that was, I got confused. So yeah, he was thrown from earth basically, and she betrayed him in that way. And that's kind of the way my story goes. Let me just make sure I've got... Yeah. And another part of the story is that she breaks his heart. So while he's the Man in the Moon, who can now see everything that's going on and everything that's been going on Earth, and all the jealousy and all the greed and all of this kind of stuff. So his heart is broken, And obviously the moon affects the tide, so the idea is that his heart was pouring with blood and put out the fire that she created with the wood that he collected. So it's kind of just like karma got her back, and then he became all-seeing and all-powerful. I'm really hoping that I can do this now to kind of portray that story to the best that I can. Like I say, this is my version of this song. The band version is almost completely different.
I'm just the man in the moon, sentenced to death for not resting my bone, caught in a crossfire of this fiery god, but now I see, she was the lady that told him my word. On the Sabbath day I was thrown from the earth, a stone in the heart I was thought to deserve, but now I see, it's time I broke my silence now. These stars surround my lost mind. I'll start a war and clear this crowd. I thought it was love till sheep stole all my wood and used it for fuel to give God up above. And I never knew that I knew that she would, but now I see it all. It's time I broke my silence now. These stars surround my lost mind. I'll start a war and clear this crowd. It's time I broke my silence now. These stars surround my lost mind. My broken heart is bleeding out. The blood will take your fire. I'm not indebted to the earth. I'm just the man that's in this world. You know I'll take it while the man is in the moon.
It's called Man in the Moon, and I know it's a bit of a weird song, but it's just something. It's something that I don't know whether I'll ever really release or anything like that. But it's something that I really like the story, and I really like portraying this like angry, kind of angry man who is brokenhearted, and he doesn't really want to. He doesn't really want to hurt his lady, but she hurt him, and you know he's not indebted to what happened on the earth, and yeah, it's kind of like I really like the story behind it. The chords. Wow. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. Just good to hear live music without backing tracks, silly dance moves, fireworks, skinny models, and you ain't getting none of that here. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And yeah, I kind of agree. I like to think that. Oh, bear with me. What's going on? Make that small. that. Singing along with the lyrics you sent me. They've changed a little bit, John. So the thing with that song is that was one that John Bailey actually. You were asking me on the Patreon stream, if I remember, how I write songs, and I was sat there and I was like, oh, kind of just like. And remember, I was like, I'm just a man on the moon. And that was where that song started. So I sent that to John and said, you know, here's some of the lyrics that I've written. And he was like, oh my God. If I'm a skinny model dancer, if you ever need me, Jen. Maybe one day, Paul. Maybe one day. Wow, thank you guys. So yeah, there is the band. So like I was saying earlier on the stream, Chris, is I have a band. My band's name is Elysian, and so I kind of just was playing that song, but on the acoustic. So let's try and figure out kind of. Oh, watch out, mate! You can't sit there. Just playing it like. Kind of like that. Not exactly like that. Wow. Somebody, thank you so much for the £20 tip. Wow, thank you, somebody. Please make sure you let PT know who you are, and we will put a request in the queue. You started twiddling, the song came pretty much exactly like that. And then I took that like little riff and I kind of really like that. Again, I don't know if it really suits any of the stuff I'm releasing at the minute, but oh, Michael, thank you so much. When I had my show, I was folk, country, Americana. Those days will return. Mostly just keep John Bath quiet, just to keep John Bath quiet. Love it. Right. Oh, we have this angle. Why can't I play it now? This always happens. Let's make that small. There we go. So that the band version would be a bit more like that. Jenny, would be a crime not to record that song. Well, like I say, it's an our band song, so I'd have to. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to release it as a myself as well. Maybe like a different version. Maybe like the piano version. Right. Dirty Town. So this is is my guitar a bit loud, guys? Let me know. Or if there's too much reverb, let's listen to the reverb. Is that okay? That sound good? I've been messing about a little bit with the sound tonight. Any background info on where you're from, musical taste? P.S. I'm not a stalker, just interested. Yeah, so I'm from in between Liverpool and Manchester in the UK. My musical taste is just kind of anything that I can relate to lyrically and also kind of musically as well. So I don't really have much of a way to answer that question other than, like, I'm a massive kind of fan of songwriters who tell a story, like Joni Mitchell and Sandy Denny, who I more recently was introduced to. But yeah, just there isn't really kind of a specific way to answer that other than musical taste would be, I love acoustic music, but more recently I've been into a bit more piano stuff. Piano isn't my first instrument, guitar is my first instrument. But yeah, and yeah, it doesn't sound like you're a stalker at all. So this song is it's going to be my next single, which is going to be the first single off the album, which I'm planning for mid-June for this to be out. It's called Dirty Town, and it's Justin Bieber. I do actually know Justin Bieber. Oh, no, we don't. Whoa, whoa. I can sing Justin Bieber if you'd like, John. However, I have a feeling that you don't mean it. But now I kind of want to. Right, I'm gonna do a song. This one's called Dirty Town. It's they're gonna be the single released very, very soon. And it's about escaping negativity. Wasting time catching all these butterflies stuck in my mouth. The words I wanna say to you ain't getting out, and I lose my mind. The senses in my body take me way up high. I feel it in the ground in every single life. Walking past my window in the dead of night. Let me out, away from all the feeling in this dirty town. We'll make a wooden boat so we can sail it out. I'll never let them see me turn round. Hear me shout, I'll take it to the roof so you can hear it loud. A million little voices make a pretty sound, and they won't ever let their head down. Dirty town. You found your voice, no one wants to hear a baby make a noise. Sit and be quiet. There's a corner over there for you to try.
you've lost your mind. The faces that surround you get you every time. You medicate the pain, but it's just sitting tight. You wake up from the dream and you are still alive. Let me out, away from all the feeling in this dirty town. We'll make a wooden boat so we can sail it out. I'll never let them see me turn round. Hear me shout, I'll take it to the roof so you can hear it loud. A million little voices make a pretty sound, and they won't ever let their head down. Dirty town. I'm over here. Don't wake me up until all of this mess is clear. I know somewhere we'll find the right solution to the earth someday. Let me out, away from all the feeling in this dirty town. We'll make a wooden boat so we can sail it out. I'll never let them see me turn around. Hear me shout, I'll take it to the roof so you can hear it loud. A million little voices make a pretty sound, and they won't ever let their head down. Dirty town. Dirty town. It's called Dirty Town. Thank you, Michael. That version, guys, as well, you might have noticed a slight difference in the structure of that. That will be the version that will be getting released, because the original version was 5.5 minutes long. Like most of my songs, incredibly long. So I cut it down, and that's about 4.5 minutes now. So if you're wondering when it gets released, why it's slightly different in terms of structure, that's why. Because otherwise I won't be able to fit all of my songs on an album. Right. I'm just going to nip the Jen's room. I'll be back in a minute. Guys, make sure that you stick around. I won't be 2 minutes. I thought, wow, that's different. Yeah, it's just I've changed it a tiny bit. I've basically just got rid of a chorus, essentially, and like at the end of like one of the choruses. But it's exactly the same. It's just that I needed to cut it down somehow. I'm gonna stop writing now, but I wanted to say first time I've kept on watching. Oh wow, thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. And whereabouts in Austria? Actually, we'll do that before I go. Whereabouts in Austria you're from? In fact, I'm gonna nip the toilet. Let me know, and I'll pop you a sticker on the map. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Okay.
There you go. I'm back. I've just saw you comment then. If a song is good, it's never too long. I love to agree. I do agree with that. However, I physically can't fit them all onto my album. So, unfortunately. And also, like, my band, we have songs that... we have a song that's 7 minutes long, and then that Man in the Moon song is looking to be a little bit even longer than that. Upper Austria, St. Georgian, I'm Aturgo, close to Attersee. Okay, right, let's check it out then. St. Gorgon, Georgian, Gorgon. So, Austria. I can see Austria. Wow, that looks beautiful. That looks really nice place. St. Georgian, I'm Attagao. So it's kind of north. Kind of central, really. Not to ways. Okay. Excellent. I know I'm very worried that you can't see all of that. The sync is slightly out my end. John, we've been singing for an hour. That's fine. Is the sync out for everybody? It's good for Linda. Let's get rid of that now. Okay, the sync seems to be okay for most people, John. Oh, we have Alone. Rosanna's Friend, Paper Planes, Molly's Eyes. Great request, guys. Okie doke. All original songs tonight, guys. This makes me so happy. Really happy. Thanks, Alan. It's good for you too. John, just maybe refresh. Are you on Chrome? Are you watching on Chrome? I love how this became an original stream purely by request, and I love that too. I can't even begin to tell you how nice that is for somebody who's sang in pubs for like literally the majority of a singing life. It's absolutely amazing to actually be recognised a little bit more for some of the songs that I write. Right. So, this one's called Alone, and this is a very long song. When it's performed with the band, it's a very long song. Linda, thank you so much for the super chat. Pop a request in the queue, and or ask Peter to do it. The originals are simply the best. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. You can't beat a JC original. Wow, you guys, thank you. So this one's called Alone, and this is normally played with the band again. Oh, in fact, let's bring up that so we can see. And yeah, this is actually my version of it. I didn't write this one on my own. We kind of all wrote this one kind of together. So I'm not taking credit. I wrote all the words and things like that, but we started it together as a band. I took it away, created the actual tune and the words. I've already had 2 requests that I played, hon. Oh. But you're so kind, Linda. You're so beautiful. I wanted to say as well, guys, tomorrow, no instrument swap this time. No. Tomorrow my stream is at 2 p.m, in case you were all wondering why on the the poster that I put out. If anyone does want to know when I'm streaming, I put a poster out earlier on my Facebook page. The next one is tomorrow at 2 p.m. BST, which is UK time. So normally I would stream at 7 p.m. on a Monday and 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, but I'm swapping the streams because I'm working on Wednesday and tomorrow's bank holiday, so it was kind of fitting to do that. So I hope you guys are all free tomorrow, 2 p.m. And that's over on Twitch, which is essentially very similar to this. However, there's a lot more that you guys can get involved with on Twitch. And it's a really, really fun platform, and it's a great platform that helps with growth and recognition and things like that. So if anyone isn't already on Twitch, please check out Twitch. And my name is Jenny_Colquitt on Twitch. This one's called Alone.
Alone, you're not alone. I'm feeling so tired that I can't even look at myself. You're not alone. Feeling alive, but I can't be with anyone else. You're not alone. Oh, I am alone I'm gone, where have you gone? I've gone to the wild where the beast can survive in my head. Hung out to dry in the rain, and you'll see what's ahead. Oh, tired of the life that I live every day of my life. We're hung out to dry and we can't even see to survive. Oh, I am alone now. Oh, I am alone now. Hundreds and thousands of dreams in my head, breaking the necks of the tears
It's called Alone. Please let me know if my guitar is a little bit loud or if it's okay. Yeah, that's a song that we wrote, and it is 7 minutes long. The normal version that was actually shorter than the normal version. But yeah, so it's about those times where you want to just be on your own and you want to just ride on your bike, or you want to ride on your horse, or just go for a drive and just be with yourself and be with your own thoughts, and just realize that like sometimes it's fine to just be okay and wanting to not necessarily like be surrounded by everybody. And like I think it's frowned upon, isn't it, to be a loner, or to not have loads of friends and not to have a social life, and you know, just do whatever makes you happy. Don't worry. And sometimes we want this big social life, but then sometimes we just need that our own time. And that's, as a group of us, you know, we all kind of had that vision of, I'm alone, just leave me alone, I'm fine, you know. And that's what it's about. The album needs a 7-minute version of Alone. So that is a band song. Thank you, PT, for the stream schedule. You guys are so kind. All that you guys do in the chat just to really push me forward. Like, you really don't have to do that, but you are incredible, and you stick with me and you support me through everything. So I just, once again, thank you guys. Four programs on Emmylou Harris, BBC 4 this Friday. Thanks, Ian. Right. What's up, Chris? Did we miss something, Chris? Oh, I've asked a couple of others to join. My wife, Steph, and friend Paul. Paul and Steph, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Right. Let's check that we have... So, Rosanna's Friend. This is a very old song of mine. Four programs about Jenny's car. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, this one's called Rosanna's Friend, and this is about... I can't remember the name of the film, but it was a film that inspired me to write this. And it's about a young couple who meet when they're in the hospital, and unfortunately the lady in the relationship passes away. It's called Rosanna's Friend. This is for Ian. Rosanna, we'll talk through the night and make friends, and I'll be your shoulder to lean on me when I'll hold you tightly till your story ends, and I'll see that I was Rosanna's friend. She's walking around trying to find a place where she can go. Her father's table, her mother's cradle, both shaped perfectly round. Hair like fire, eyes sapphire, an angel to be found. Rosanna, we'll talk through the night and make friends, and I'll be your shoulder to lean on me when
see that I was Rosanna's friend. "18 years old, the story untold, a smile that lights a room. She's sitting able at his table, playing fortune. Hair like fire, eyes sapphire. The party will be soon. Rosanna, we'll talk through the night and make friends. And I'll be your shoulder to lean on me when I'll hold you tightly till your story ends. And I'll say that I was Hosanna's friend.
It's called Rosanna's Friend. And guys, I'm interested to know your thoughts on this. So like I've got a lot of songs from a while ago. That, for example, James, Rosanna's Friend, Fairy Tale, and songs like that are really, really kind of old songs of mine, which are, let's just say, slightly different to some of the newer stuff that I have. I don't want those songs to go to waste, and I don't want them to be left. I'm kind of thinking maybe I could do a self-produced EP of those and maybe just upload it onto Bandcamp so it's downloadable from there. What do we think about that? Because I could literally just do that myself. It wouldn't be perfect. It wouldn't be the most produced thing. You know how I feel, Jenny. I don't know what. Like, I have other songs as well that, you know, I could just... I'm thinking with, like, my original, like, older songs. It doesn't even necessarily have to be an EP. I could potentially do, like, loads of singles, you know? Like, I've got this one.
There's a room, and there's a place that you all want to go, and there's a city light there, and I don't you know.
Might do that one, actually. Should we play that one? Oh, will I be able to remember all the words to it? But, like, I literally have, like, loads of songs, like, that I've never released. And Julian, thank you. Thank you, John. Ian. Okay, brilliant idea. So if I start recording them now and just do them as Bandcamp only releases, would that make everybody happy? Because I'll be honest, it's expensive. It's very expensive to record songs. And I was thinking at one point to do a double album, but then I'm thinking my newer stuff is very kind of itself, you know, it's its own isolated thing, and my writing has progressed quite a lot from being like 17, 18, writing them songs, and I want to put them out, but I don't want them to be part of this new thing. Do you know what I mean? So if I do, like, it doesn't even have to necessarily be an EP. I could just release them all bit by bit as I go, and there'd be kind of like a little bit like not as much pressure. Release them how I want them to sound, and maybe try and do that myself. That would make John ecstatic. Okay, well, I'll start doing that then. I'm not going to do massive campaigns with it because I don't want it to kind of get in the way of the album, if you know what I mean. I don't want it to be like kind of clash PR wise. So I'm thinking, I'd like to have any of your songs in any form. Can you issue the words with any new albums? Absolutely, Marilyn, I will be doing that. And I can, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I'm going to start like just uploading some songs onto Bandcamp that will be available just download only, that you can listen to. Obviously there won't be any CDs or anything like that. It's not kind of financially worth it to release CDs and things. It could be that maybe if I get that many, I could put them all on a CD as like a mini album, you know, like kind of that thing. But like, because really what I should have done is done all of them songs as the first album and then saved all of these new songs for the next year. But I'm writing that many songs that I'm like catching up with myself with my releases. So Bandcamp is fine. Yeah, and Bandcamp is great as well. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start straight away with that. Just start getting some together. Maybe I'll start with Rosanna's Friend. A lot of people really like the song Fairy Tale, which is the first song I ever released. And I was planning on releasing that after the album, but it makes more sense to do it in this format. So we're going to... Hi, Vanessa. Welcome to the stream. And congratulations, Vanessa, on your retirement. I'm over the moon for you. I hope you enjoy absolutely everything every day that comes to you. Vanessa is I hope she won't mind me saying, but she's a colleague of mine who recently retired, who is the most supportive colleague that I could possibly ask for when it comes to my music. So just massive shout out to Vanessa for really getting me through. Because Vanessa knows a lot, like, you know, I work in a place that I'm not necessarily, I don't thrive in my own self. And the fact that, like, Vanessa was there just being like, come on, Jenny, you can do this. Like, keep going. Big shout out to Vanessa. And an OG Streamy fan as well. You've been here since the beginning of the streams. She'll make that journey over to Twitch one day. Right, so yeah. I feel like I want to do that song now. Okay, I'm going to just, for a moment, just going to thingy this. I'm going to sing this song, which is called How Do You Feel? And it's an original Jenny song. Don't know if many of you have heard this. It's on YouTube. There is a YouTube live version of this from a gig I did. It's called How Do You Feel?
When the world is on your side, you're on your knees. And how do you know when you made it to the top on your own? And diamonds fall. And how do you feel when you know that I'm alone and I'm in need? And how do you know that you're always gonna find a new way home? But there's a line and there's a road, and there's a place that we all wanna go. And there's a city of light, there's a way through the night, don't you know? And how do you feel the sun that falls into the sea. And how do you know you're always gonna find a new way home? 'Cause there's a line and there's a road, and there's a place that we all want to go, and there's a city of light, there's a way through the night, don't you know? And there's a forgotten way to the end of the day, don't you know? And how do you feel when you know that I'm alone and I'm in need? And how do you know that it's time to start again and be alone?
Wow, it's a long time since I've done that. Getting that, it's quite tricky when you've not done it for a bit. Yeah, it's called How Do You Feel, and I'll probably use that as well. I'll probably release that one as well onto Bandcamp. Wow, that's such a weight off my chest. I can't say. Where's the frog? Oh, he's here. I had to move my camera slightly, so the frog isn't really seen unless I've put him like right here. You can still see him, but you can't see all of him. So I'll put that here. You can see him when I move my big guitar. Right. I love your style writing, uncompromising, keeping true to the song, the story, the truth. Not looking for a hit single, not pandering to the masses, just to the ones who appreciate what you're doing. In a nutshell. Hopefully in a nutshell, Paul. Thank you so much. I just wanna be who I am, and that's why I was speaking at the beginning of the first song that I released was called True to Me. And yeah, I'm not after a hit single. I write for other singers, and that's what I do for them. But I just want to sing stuff that comes from here, and like it sounds really cheesy, you know. Chris, welcome to the stream, and thank you. No, we're gonna do paper planes, John. It's not a problem. Well, I've seen so many comments then that I just tried to. Yes, Vanessa, thank you so much. I'm going to keep watching and just know one day I'll get. Say I used to work with her. Oh, Vanessa, you're so lovely. One of life's true, beautiful people you are. And it was a pleasure to work with you for a short time. Right, thank you all. That's a relief. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry about him, Joe. I know you were worried. Shout out to Joe. Joe, I'm absolutely loving some of the stuff you're putting out. I love the sound that you create. If I was a little bit closer to you, I probably would be asking if we could work together and do a bit of production together. But unfortunately, it's pretty tricky over such a large space of land, let's say. But Joe's a fantastic producer. Feel free, Joe, to pop your link in the chat for people to check out if you ever need anyone to produce. Right. Hey, Bernard, I'm back. Welcome. So yeah, the last two songs that I just played are really old songs of mine. That I will now be releasing over Bandcamp. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself because I'll be honest, I've got so much going on. But it's nice now that I can think, if I get an hour, I can, well, it'll probably take me more than that. But if I have spare time, which I do every now and then find a bit of spare time, I'll put them songs together. We'll put them on Bandcamp. It can be a bit of a surprise and you guys can listen to them. Okay, the next song is called Paper Planes. And this is another song that's about climate change. It's a bit of an angry one. And it's a band song.
Overhead these paper planes, leaking dust into our brains, leaving ordinary trace. Caution to those who won't pay. We are fighting for our place. We made our way into the chain, the poetry of modern day. Someone told me I will grow. From tomorrow we will know who on earth we're supposed to be. Open up your eyes and see that we are fighting for our place. We made our way into the chain, the poetry of modern day. I'll be okay, you don't care anyway. You're not fighting for us, we are scared of the day. We are under the bus, we will run for these paper planes. We will only ever see simple minds out on these streets, and we are fortunate to see what society will be. I'll be okay, you don't care anyway. You're not fighting for us, we are scared of the day. We are under the bus, we will run for these paper planes. I'll be okay, you don't care anyway. You're not fighting for us, we are scared of the day. We are under the bus, we will run for these paper planes.
It's called Paper Planes. And oh, sorry, I've took the thingy off, didn't I? That was for John. Thank you, John, for that request. Thanks, Marilyn. Hopefully, guys, hopefully. So Molly's Eyes, Fairy Tale, I'm Yours. And then I'll finish off on one more, but if we can leave the song list like that, unless we get any tips or donations and things like that, then we'll add them in. But for now, we're going to end on these three. And I'll in fact, four. It's called Molly's Eyes. These have all been original tonight.
Precious she is to me, taking all the world for me. The hole in her heart she left for me to fill with my kind of love. She made up her mind to come to me early. Molly's eyes only see people who believe. 'Cause in Molly's eyes there is no way to lose this fight, and she will try to prove to me every night she's taking every part of me that's losing in this world of mine, and breaking all the rules she finds. And we'll be alright if we see the world through Molly's eyes. Please don't fear, I am here. The hardest part is through. I hope you knew I proved to you that Daddy, I love you. 'Cause in Molly's eyes, if we will dare to lose this fight, she will try to prove to me every night she's taking every part of me that's losing in this world of mine, and breaking all the rules she finds. And we'll be alright if we see the world through Molly's eyes. Hold me, Daddy, but keep it in your mind for me. She only knows strength, you see, that it's not make-believe. 'Cause in Molly's eyes there is no way to lose this fight. She will try to prove to me every night she's taking every part of me that's losing in this world of mine, breaking all the rules she finds. We'll be alright if we see the world through Molly's eyes.
It's technically 3 original only streams in a row now on here, because if you include the Patreon one, I also did the GSMC, which is also next week as well, guys. So we'll be doing another one of those next week. Finding Tonight Exchange Jenny's not wearing her Liverpool shirt. Don't say that. I'm already in enough trouble with my family as it is. Right. Guys, as well, if you do feel very generous tonight and you've enjoyed the stream, I do accept tips through the Streamlabs link underneath or above the video, depending on what platform you are watching. And tips all are very, very helpful to me as a musician. I will be starting a new dono goal over on Twitch, probably tomorrow, which will be for some PR bits and some music video help and things like that. So, yeah, it'll all probably go into that pot. If that's okay, guys. And that's if you're feeling very generous and that you can afford to. Please just let me make that clear. If you can't afford, please don't tip, because you need to look after yourself. But yeah, and somebody, I wonder who somebody is who did fund the majority of my album. So thank you, somebody who may or may not be watching tonight. Thanks, Chris. That was called Molly's Eyes. Right. So we have 3 songs left. The first one being Fairy Tale. Can I have a big shout out to PT or Peter Thomas Bean for being the moderator tonight in the chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. This one's called Fairy Tale, and this is again one of them songs I will be putting on Bandcamp as a thank you, David. Is somebody here? I don't know. Maybe they, she is. Called Fairy Tale. This is the first song I ever wrote. Thank you, John. I found the line we wrote under the table. The place imaginary came to life. Found 100 million people waiting to listen to the tales we used to write. We spent our childhood playing in the courtyard, listening for trains as they sped by. 1800 million wishes would leave our lips before we'd say goodnight. And I would be waiting for you to come home. And I don't know if you are coming home, and I don't know anymore. Our high school days soon just became a memory. We wish we could return or ride again, but all I know is we're not even friends now. Leave someday this fairy tale will end. And I'm still waiting for you to come home. And don't know if you are coming home, and I don't know anymore. And
I'm still waiting for you to come home.
It's called Fairy Tale. And yeah, it's the first song I ever wrote. Put these away. I Am Yours and then a Jenny's Choice. So goodbye guitar for the night. I'm going to finish off on these two songs. Simon, if you're home, that means that we can start food if you would like. Don't know if you are home. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Chris. Soft and silky. Thanks, Paddy. Sounds like an advert for some sort of laundry detergent. Thank you, guys. At least I don't feel slightly drunk on this stream like I did on the last Twitch stream. Only very slightly. Right. Guys, this song is... let me just check. This song is going to be another single off the album, which will be released probably the end of July, this one. Food followed by... Am I missing something here, Alan? I don't know what Lord means. Dessert? David, really nice. I'm a piano player and teacher, so when you are interested to work with me. Oh, I will have a think about that. Right, this one is called I Am Yours, and this is a song that I wrote about addiction and the struggle with addiction that some people face, and other mental health illnesses as well. Let's check. Let's get this right. And guys, when you're listening to this song, this is my vision for this song was to have an animation created. However, I don't think that's going to be doable. But when you're listening to this song, if you could just imagine a red monster that follows around a human everywhere they go, that's kind of how the addiction is, and it's a voice that speaks to them, kind of in a very dark manner. It's called I Am Yours. Line of Duty.
I am a monster inbred in a beauty that you will adore. I am the thought in your head, and I leave you longing for more. I am a deep, dark hole, and you are alone. And I am yours. I see the men after dark, and I tear them apart on my own. I'm just playing my part for the weak of the heart and the soul. They say I'm to blame for the hurt and the shame in your bones. And I am yours. I'll be gone tomorrow. Leave me, yeah, you're then I'll make sure they know that you probably just put them to bed. But I'd rather be kind to your weak little mind, so I guess I've said enough, so I'll leave you alone for the best. I'll be gone tomorrow. Leave me at your door, and I give you this love that is never enough. Do you see me and trust? Are you grieving for us? 'Cause I am yours. Don't be scared, you're not alone. Keep me close, don't let me go. I'm still yours, I know you know. This is love, no one must know. 'Cause I'll be gone tomorrow.
It's called I Am Yours. And Linda, thank you so much for the lyrics in the chat. I absolutely love that. It's amazing. Okay, let's do it. That was called I'm Yours. I'm going to finish off the show tonight, guys, with a pretty new song, which is called God the Father. Oh, your time will be wasted. Hey. Oh. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Linda. And we've not watched Line of Duty. Simon doesn't really like shows like that, but maybe I'll try it on my own when I get half a second. Right, this one's called God the Father. This is about my ongoing, let's say, journey into finding faith. Kind of going through this phase at the minute where it's like, I kind of want to believe in God, and I kind of want to, you know, he's done so much for me, let's say. I must believe a little bit. I don't know. I'm still going through this like thing, and it's called God the Father, and it's about a very present battle is the wrong word. A very present conversation that I'm having with my own self, my own faith, and it's called God the Father. This is going to be the last one for tonight. And then I'm going to go and eat, and then I'm going to see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. over on Twitch. What's that? What's that? Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about that. Just to finish off the night with that. What have I done here?
I've been told I've been saved from my own home. This is freedom, and I know it's getting harder. I don't know now, I don't know how your faces take the place of everything that I know. And I know you got the Father and you hold me so close, but I can't erase the paintings from the walls of my home. I've been told I've been unsafe from. Truth be told, I'm not stable, and I know it's getting harder. I don't know, no, I don't know how your face it takes the place of everything that I know. And I know you got a Father and you hold me so close, but I can't erase the paintings from the walls in my home. And I've been told I understand forgiveness, but I can't let this go. And I know, don't know, I understand religion, but I can't let this go. And I know you got the Father and you hold me so close, but I can't erase the painting from the walls in my home. It's called God the Father. Yeah. Faith and spirituality are a complicated thing. I think they should always be ongoing, but that's just me. Thank you for sharing the experience and the journey through the beautiful art. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think everything is a journey. That we don't ever get to that like end goal. Do you know what I mean? Like we never kind of go, oh right, I know now. I just think it just doesn't happen, and that's kind of I'm definitely at the very beginning of that journey. It's kind of like I know you got the Father, but you can't erase the paintings from your wall. That you can't necessarily. You can't change who you are just to believe. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what that song's about. And thank you everybody for just being amazing. I love you all, and I'll hopefully thank you, Vanessa. Glad you like that one. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon. Don't forget, I'm over on Twitch at 2 p.m. tomorrow to celebrate the bank holiday with you all. Hopefully, and yeah. Take care. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you keep washing your hands. Make sure you wear a mask, get vaccinated, and just look after yourselves, guys, and everybody that's around you, because we're still going through it and it's not going to stop. So